It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Baseman Ketel Marte.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt.
David Peralta is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. Jake Lamb standing in now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's a tough.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them, not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Paul Goldschmidt is the second out of the opening frame. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got two outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And he is in there. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mikey Mata is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now this was crazy. He throws a fastball by him, then he comes back with an off-speed pitch. My question is,
the first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a little blooper to center. Descalzo onto the grass. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he cleared.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. Still no score. Striding in, A.J. Pollock. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Number 11.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss, way behind the big fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And I'm looking at Jose Iglesias. Talk about flash and flair and coming up with the sneaky plays. Wow, he is slick out there short.
J.D. Martinez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, right fielder.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Pitch on the way. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone, 2-2.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Jeimer Candelario.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Tomas. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7th.
Digging in now, James McCann. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalzo. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Daniel.
He starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but...
Stepping in now, Chris Herman. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Soft grounder left side. Candelario charging in on it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. So striding forward now, Alex Presley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. He's got it. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball. He wants to...
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Called strike 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 2-2 one more time. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning. Tigers failed to make any noise. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
David Peralta.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Again, he sends it out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Jake Lamb. He reached on a single in his first try. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. And that'll bring up Mikey Mato. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Mikey Mato.
First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Peralta will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Hitter number 41, Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 to Martinez. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kinsler ranging into shallow right. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Halfway home, still no score. So digging in now, Jeimer Candelario. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually.
Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Nick Castellanos will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The catcher, number 34.
Now at the plate, James McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead.
In now, Alex Presley. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. 0-1 count and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready with the 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. McCann is on his way home. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Daniel Descalso. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Daniel Descalso.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the...
Into the box, Chris Herman. As he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Marte.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
That's a nice single right there.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks strand. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Iglesias.
And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another shot now, Ian Kinsler. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a throw over to first. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. The tag, and he is out. On to Kinsler, too late, and they'll just get the 1. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded, foul. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0-2 so far. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing a bag is getting a...
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning.
It's not.
Ready once again, and now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a good swing there by the switch-hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Victor Martinez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. 0-2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still no score. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Daniel Descalzo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close.
Here's a high pop-up. Kinsler is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Chris Herman. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mata is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kinsler is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Digging in and looking for more, James McCann. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
James McCann.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozens strikeouts for him in the ball game. So digging in now, Alex Presley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. And he chased it in the dirt. Herman corrals it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's one for two in the ball game. Randall Delgado.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 48, Randall Delgado.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Marte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. On to first, a double play. So no runs. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He went down on strikes last time up. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 3-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Nothing. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Mikey.
Hot shot to third, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Shot foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly.
And this is down, and that should do it. Kinsler is digging for home, and the Tigers have won this one walk-off style.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of...
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that post-game express service is available on the 7 train from the Willets Point Shea Stadium station, with stops in Manhattan at Times Square, 5th Avenue, and Grand Central Station. Long Island Railroad service to Penn Station and Woodside is also available via the Port Washington branch.